You keep telling yourself you're lazy. You put things off. You procrastinate. You wake up tired and drag yourself through the day. And every night you think, tomorrow, I'll finally get it together. But what if I told you, you're not lazy at all? You're just mentally drained. No one ever taught you how to rest your mind, how to truly recharge the part of you that's been running nonstop just to survive. So before you blame yourself again, stay with me, because what's happening inside your brain might explain why you feel so stuck, so tired, and so disconnected from yourself. Part 1. The misunderstanding. You think you're lazy, but you're actually exhausted. From a young age, we're taught that productivity equals worth. If you're not doing enough, you're failing. So when your energy crashes, when your motivation disappears, the first thought that hits is, I'm lazy, I'm weak. But that's not the truth. Laziness is a choice. Exhaustion isn't. Mental exhaustion happens when your brain has been on for too long, when you've been thinking, worrying, reacting, and hustling without any real recovery. It's not the kind of tired you fix with a nap. It's deeper. It's the kind that fogs your thoughts, dulls your emotions, and makes even the simplest task feel impossible. You're not avoiding work because you don't care. You're avoiding it because your brain literally can't take more stimulation. Think about it like your phone battery. If your phone dies after hours of use, you don't call it lazy. It just needs to recharge. And guess what? So do you. Part 2. The silent signs of mental drain. Here's how you can tell it's not laziness. It's mental fatigue. 1. You wake up tired, even after a full night's sleep. That's because your brain never truly rests. It's still processing yesterday's stress, replaying conversations, planning, worrying. 2. You feel guilty when you rest. Even when you finally take a break, you can't relax. You keep thinking, I should be doing something. That guilt is a sign you've tied your self-worth to constant productivity. 3. You lose interest in things you used to love. Your hobbies, your favorite shows, even spending time with friends. It all starts to feel like effort. 4. Small tasks feel impossible. Replying to a message, folding laundry, making that one phone call. It all feels like climbing a mountain. 5. You crave escape. You scroll endlessly, binge watch shows, eat for comfort, not because you're lazy, but because your brain is desperate for something easy, something that doesn't require thought or emotion. If this sounds familiar, listen closely. This isn't a motivation problem. This is a mental energy crisis. Part 3. The real cause. Why we're all so drained. Be honest. The modern world is designed to drain you. Every single day, your brain faces hundreds of micro stressors. Notifications, deadlines, messages, noise, comparisons, endless choices. Even when you relax, your mind doesn't stop. You're scrolling, consuming, reacting, 24/7. There's no silence, no pause, no mental space. Your brain wasn't built for this. It was built for focus, for rhythm, for moments of rest between bursts of activity. Now it's running like a computer with 50 tabs open. Of course it freezes. You're not broken, you're overstimulated. And when the brain is overstimulated for too long, it starts to protect itself. You feel numb, you lose motivation, you stop caring, not because you want to, but because your brain is hitting emotional shutdown mode. That's why, even when life looks fine, you still feel empty. You've been on for so long that your mind doesn't know how to be off anymore. Part 4. The recovery. How to refill your mental energy now. Here's the truth no one talks about. You don't recover from burnout by pushing harder. You recover by slowing down, intentionally. You don't fix mental exhaustion with motivation. You fix it with recovery. So let's walk through how to reset your brain, step by step. Step 1, do nothing, on purpose. Yes, really, for at least 15 minutes a day, stop doing. No phone, no music, no distractions. Just sit, breathe, look out the window, or watch the sunlight move across the floor. Let your mind wander. Let it idle. That's when your brain starts to repair itself. At first, it'll feel uncomfortable, like you're wasting time. That discomfort is proof that you've forgotten how to rest. But the more you practice it, the more you'll realize stillness is not laziness. It's healing. Step 2, protect your focus like it's sacred. Every notification, every ping, just a quick check. It costs you mental energy. Turn off unnecessary alerts. Check messages once or twice a day, not every 5 minutes. Batch your tasks. Your brain wasn't made for constant switching. It was made to focus deeply, one thing at a time. When you start guarding your attention, your energy naturally comes back because your mind can finally flow instead of fragment. Step 3, redefine what rest really means. Let's be real. Scrolling isn't rest. It gives you dopamine, not recovery. True rest happens when you disconnect from screens and reconnect with yourself. Take a slow walk, nap, cook something without rushing, write down your thoughts, or just breathe deeply for 5 minutes. Yes, it might feel boring, but boredom is actually the brain's reset button. That's when creativity returns. That's when motivation sneaks back in. That's when your nervous system finally exhales. Step 4, speak to yourself with kindness. The way you talk to yourself shapes how you feel. When you say, "I'm lazy, I'm useless," you drain more energy than any task ever could. Try saying this instead. "I'm healing, I'm recovering." You're not lazy. You're tired from carrying invisible weight. And the only way to lift that weight is through compassion. Guilt drains energy. Kindness restores it. Part 5, the awakening message. Here's the truth no one tells you. You've been strong for too long. You've kept pushing, showing up, pretending to be fine when you're running on empty. You've smiled through the pain, carried everyone else's burdens, and told yourself to just keep going. But your mind is whispering, "Enough." It's begging for a pause. You don't need to hustle harder. You need to rest deeper. The world won't fall apart if you slow down. But your peace, your sanity, might if you don't. It's okay to take a step back, to unplug, to rest without earning it. Because you were never lazy. You were just tired of surviving. And maybe now, it's time to start living again. If this video hit you, it's because your mind is asking for care, not criticism. So here's your challenge for today. Close your eyes, take one slow, deep breath, and let yourself rest. Without guilt, without judgment. And if you want more videos that help you heal, refocus, and build a calmer mind, hit that subscribe button because your peace, your energy, and your mental health, they're worth protecting. You're not broken, you're just tired, and you deserve to rest.